The queen, and I am the rook. You are the fire, and I burn like a book. Don't know how this one ends till I die. And the honest part of reliable is the lie. The greater the power, the more the abuse. You are the hand, I worship the bruise. If romance is dead, I guess I'm a necrophiliac. But every god needs a sacrifice. I am the cross and you are the Christ. So I drink.
Beep beep kids, welcome to Mothers of Mayhem, an extreme horror podcast. So I don't know what happened at the very beginning of the intro of this show, but it's gone. It does not exist. So I am gonna pull you in here. We are gonna start off kind of in the middle of a conversation that Christina and I were having about our Mothers of Mayhem buddy reads that we run through our Facebook group. Here you're going to jump in on a conversation of me and Christina discussing 400 Days of Oppression by Wrath James White. All right, babes, here we go.
400 Days of Oppression. Go for
it. So 400 Days of Oppression is a God, I don't even know how to really explain this. It is one of the most villainous characters I've ever read. Kenyatta can like suck a butt. He is terrible. Just zero redeeming qualities. Zero zilch. Natasha is infuriating because, and it's so funny because like as we do buddy reads, I sometimes do instant reactions. And I realized that I was Natasha when I was younger, like craving that attention no matter what, willing to put myself through just stupid shit for men, just stupid. And so that made me have like even more of a reaction. And then you've got this idea of Kenyatta is a black man who's a dom, and Natasha is a white female who becomes a sub, and she has to go through 400 days of oppression to possibly be able to stay with this man.
Mom, can I watch the lava?
Yes, go tell your dad to watch. You want to watch?
I like your
lava.
Santa shirt.
No.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to go.
Hi,
talk to him.
Saris.
Go talk to him. Shut the door. Shut the door. Thanks, fart face. Speaking about this in front of her would not be a good idea. So she goes through really terrible things. And she wants that payoff. She wants that ring at the end, like most women. Like the validation, that everything, but she's a white woman.
Yeah.
And you have to keep that in mind at all times, that even if she goes through this, she's still not ever going to be understanding.
Yeah.
So you've got, the idea of racism, and then you've got like this whole other layer of this BDSM and how red flags are missed, and how,
this is an intense and amazing read. It sounds like I'm gonna have to bump it on my list.
We are very lucky. We're actually still reading it. We actually have Wrath with us in the chat, and so he's able to react at almost real time with us.
So guys, this is another reason you should be joining the Mothers of Mayhem Facebook group, because Christina is running buddy reads but basically it's like a book club. She's pulling people together, reading these books, starting a group chat, and every single book that they have read, the author has been involved. Now, Wrath James White, that is a major catch.
Yeah, I was so lucky, and I am one of the most unprofessional people. Like, I do not send you a message. Don't expect professionalism. It's just, hey, I'm a fan. I'm reading your book. Do you want to like hang out with me? Like that's pretty much like what I do.
Wanna be friends? That's how we got where we are, Christina Pfeiffer.
Right,
That's how we got here.
I have no shame. Dignity out the window. Like we just finished one that was a month long with Ryan Harding, and he was like real time answering questions. We just finished one with Lucas Mangum. We finished one with Ash Ericmore. We've got Michelle Butcher. We have Raph Carver Pike is joining us.
Guys, if you want to come to this Facebook group, look at what you are missing. You got to jump in there. If you want an experience like this, you're not going to get it anywhere else. So,
and I have noticed that people feel more comfortable in a smaller group.
Sure.
Because I want discussion, and if you disagree with authors, that's great. The only thing is you can't be a dick. Like, no, this book sucks. I will absolutely come for your dog. I don't even care. And if you don't have one, I'm coming for your mother's dog. Like, don't be a dick. That's all I'm asking.
That's all anyone would ask.
Right.
Dick.
But it's so funny because, like I was telling you before, these buddy reads just started out as, I was just going to talk to myself. And it's, we don't have hundreds of people, which I actually kind of like. I think our biggest one so far has been Harding. And I think we had like 12, maybe 13 of us in there.
Oh, but that's wonderful.
Mhm.
That's wonderful.
So,
All of these are separate events, so you don't have to involve yourself in every single read. He makes these separate events. You join the ones that you're interested in. You don't have to follow through. So
no, and you don't even have to. I don't even need you to participate, because lurkers totally welcome, because I can see that you're reading it on Goodreads.
yeah,
Because if you're a friend of mine on Goodreads, I can see that you are putting in the work and that you just might not be comfortable, because some of these guys are bigger names, like,
Raph James White.
right? Like Raph and Ryan and Lucas, like these are so bigger guys. Like,
yeah, man.
so I get it. I get it. I just have no shame in looking like a complete fucking tool 24/7. So I will ask the questions for you. If you like DM me and you're like, hey, I'm kind of nervous about asking this, I got you, friend. I got you. Just send it to me. I'll ask. I don't care. Just don't make it like super personal. Like, what size is your dick? Like, I'm not gonna ask that.
I would like to touch on another thing that is amazing about Christina Pfeiffer here real quick.
Oh God.
On March 25th,
yes,
which may or may not be before or after I actually make this public available for people to listen to, Christina Pfeiffer is releasing her very first short story.
Everyone will get to look at my cooter on the 25th.
Christina Pfeiffer through Potter's Grove Press.
Potter's Grove Press. Took me on.
Go pick up her short story, Cooter.
Yes.
Tell the people about Cooter, Christina.
So Lindsay wakes up from a very steamy dream with a mechanic to find a zombie rat in her vagina.
Or see you next Tuesday.
Yeah, her panty hamster. So,
by the way, I left the panty hamster question in for Ennenbach, so we're good to.
Oh, great. Okay, that's spectacular. Why not throw it out?
I think we're just gonna leave it there for everybody.
Right, and so he starves for food, and he has to be fed a specific way, and just shenanigans ensue. And it's short.
It's fantastic.
It's like 12, 14 pages. So yeah, I would enjoy hate mail. So please ask me for my email and then just send me horrible hate mail.
Christina and I out here making money moves. I've been listening to Cardi B, thinking about me and Christina. Little bitch, you can't fuck with me.
See,
this expensive. These is red bottoms. These is bloody shoes.
See, I always like when I want to amp myself up like that, I listen to Tupac and I'm always like, yeah, I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. Like that's what I sing to myself, you know. Fuck your click in the, you know.
I send hype music to one of my coworkers every morning to get us prepped to go in and deal with what we have to deal with every day. And just yesterday I sent him me, 42-year-old mother of four, sent him Wu-Tang Clan Ain't Nothing to Fuck With.
Oh,
And by the time
Wu-Tang
we got
Clan,
there,
the
we
Wu-Tang
were
Clan
so
Gravel
hyped.
Pit. See, Gravel Pit hypes me up. Like rap. Now I want to go listen to that. I love Gravel Pit. I love Wu-Tang.
The mothers they had this year are out here doing things. We are doing things. Christina releasing her first short story, and I would certainly hope you've got a lot more to come. And then we're hitting it with our season 2 charity anthology. We just released the table of contents on that one, but I still can't actually believe who all is involved in this book. We are releasing an anthology that includes Brian Keene, Christopher Triana, Ruth Ann Jag, Lucas Milliron, Mike Ennenbach, Christine Morgan, Jay Wilburn, quite a few
Chris Grindstaff.
Chris Grindstaff, who this will be his second release with us, Russell Holbrook, and Edward Lee gave us a novelette, brand new, right? He just finished it, never published, and it will be coming out in our book. All proceeds will go to Donate Life America in memory of Jay Wilburn, who also will have a never before published version of Jack and the Beanstalk included in this book. Thank you to his wonderful wife, Jenny. We are out here doing things, Christina.
It's movers and shakers.
We are bringing the ruckus, tiger style. Mothers of Mayhem ain't nothing to fuck with.
Yeah, I mean, I might get canceled for mine, but whatever. Like, I can't hear you.
Oh no, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I think it was because you were rocking.
Oh, how did we get here? How did we get a year and a half ago? We were just cracking jokes and bullying RJ Benetti online,
Yeah.
and now look at us. Look at what we doing. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. And then I review for Uncomfortably Dark now.
Yes,
with
now
Candace
you're
Nola.
Professional.
I'm not at all professional when I start my reviews with fucking Kenyatta. Like I'm not.
That's the kind of professional I want to be affiliated with. Actually, I would
And
prefer that.
Because when Candace asked me, I was like, "You've read my reviews, right?" Like, I'm like the most unprofessional person ever. Like, I try to clean some of it up. Like, I did one for Brian Smith for Dead End House, and I tried to make it like semi-professional, and then I throw in, I think I found some new kinks that I need to unlock. Like, why? Who does that? Like, he probably read it and was like, she's a fucking psychopath.
Big shout out to Candace Nola at Uncomfortably Dark for the way she supports us. She's incredible.
Huge with us.
You are working for them now. She invited me to be part of their trauma and fiction panel at AuthorCon. I will be the only non-author featured on a panel at the convention, which is a huge honor. And yeah, we are so grateful for everyone's support and for taking us to where we are now. Even though we're still small change, you make us feel like $1 million. So
like,
we love you all so much.
I still have to pinch myself like daily on not only who doesn't block me, because I am a hot mess 24/7, but like, who shows so much love for us? Like, we're just two crazy ladies who like to read and talk about you guys. Like, if this was anyone else,
I looked at the table of contents on this anthology and I was like, how did this happen? This is cool.
And you know what? I want to take a second and say how proud I am of Marian, because this is her baby. I have hands off the whole time. I didn't even judge. I took myself out of it. But this is Marian's baby, and I'm really impressed and proud of you. So,
You little bitch, you can't fuck me.
so also all hate mail to those who did not get picked go to Marian.
So far, the email replies have been very cordial. I just gotta say that is the hardest thing you ever have to do is send it, because literally
Right.
every submission we got was fantastic. I would just like to shout out August Vaughn, who sent me a story that I could not use, and because we just couldn't. This thing's gonna be a brick the way it is. Yeah, we're pushing over towards 75,000 words or something here.
Nice.
But so I could fit August's story in, and it was unbelievable. It was fantastic. So all the stuff we got, I was just devastated. I wanted to cry sending these emails saying I'm sorry I couldn't use your thing, because we just got so much amazing content.
And fun fact about August and I have been best friends since we were 12.
And that's fantastic. I told
And
August
we are not 12 anymore. I'll say that.
Hold on to that story.
Yeah.
Submit it to other things. Like the stuff we got from people. I was just, if I could put out a 200,000 word collection of everything that we received, I would. James Carlson was like, you have to have boundaries, honey.
Right. See how I would, because I'm always thinking of I want to do an anthology of my personal favorites, and it would just be Christina's favorites. And so it would be invite only. So I don't even have to worry about that. I just, hey, I want a story.
Yeah.
So then it's way easier for me because
Yeah.
I have guilt so easily. I feel guilty if I can't get a freaking arc out on time.
I know.
No, thank you.
I know.
No, thank you.
I have another anthology idea that I'm interested in pushing outside of Mothers of Mayhem,
Mhm.
that I might talk to Mr. James Carlson about it, Gloomhouse
Nice.
Publishing. But it's just such a fun and interesting thing to
You'll have to tell
get
me
into.
after.
I never thought
You'll
that
have to
I would
tell
get
me.
into this stuff. So. Oh, I will. You might not be interested.
Oh, God.
Honestly, there's a lot of Pennsylvania authors who live in and around my area, and what I'm finding is that most of the Pennsylvanian horror authors in the indie community all live along the Appalachian Trail and in the Appalachia region.
Nice.
So I am interested, and Gloomhouse Publishing is out of the Lehigh Valley, which is Pennsylvania.
Nice.
We're talking Brian Keene, Wes Southard. There's so many of them in this. And I'm like, I wonder if we could do an anthology of Pennsylvanian Appalachia horror.
That's interesting.
Because we have so much lore and legend in central Pennsylvania.
Why wouldn't I be interested in that one? I was thinking you were going to go the feminist route, and I was going to be like, look,
No.
I'll buy it, but I ain't reading it.
We have so much to build on. So yeah, that's rattling around in my head. Nobody steal that idea. Copyright.
Yeah, buttholes.
This is mayhem. No
Yeah.
touchies. I'm cutting that part out. I'm not putting that to air.
Yeah. So just start it out with buttholes.
Yeah, buttholes. I might talk to Brian Keene about it actually when I see him next weekend.
I dig it.
I could get Wes Southard on board. And then we've got other people who live along the trail, Harvey Pike and Jason, Nikki, that down through West Virginia. So I think it would be interesting to pull together. But Pennsylvania in particular, because we have all the hex magic stuff that still exists. I just think it would be interesting.
See, mine would be just how offensive can you make it? I want beautiful. So offensive that even I'm maybe this was a bad fucking idea. That's what I want. Anything goes.
I want you to call it. Go ahead and call the cops.
Oh.
I ain't afraid no popo.
Love that. But here's the thing: I would
Pow.
probably have to put it out myself because like no publisher would touch that. Just because
straight publish. You're good.
because I mean, some of the ideas that some of these authors sent to me, I'm like, you're going to hell. I mean, I'll see you there, obviously, but I don't think you should write that. But that's the story I want. So
There we do. Limit.
you're right. Like, but there would be no limit. So like,
Too close to the sun.
yeah, I will Icarus the fuck out of this. Let me tell you. It's Icarus, right? Yeah, it's Icarus.
Yeah. Oh, hey. Mike Ennenbach's gonna want to jump in here in less than 60
He will.
seconds.
Yeah,
you
so go
sent
ahead
him
and
a
shoot
link?
it to him. You want to do it?
Be able to say,
Oh,
Okay, I'm going to be 100% at this moment. I'm going to be transparent. That is not the voice that I had to your face, Mike.
never. Everybody always says that, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do about it.
I was just going to say you have a radio voice. You could be on the radio.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to say like, yeah.
Or maybe I don't understand then.
You should do audiobooks. You could read audiobooks. That's money. You could be making money reading,
Making money
Michael.
moves.
That sounds horrific.
making money moves, little bit. You can't fuck with me.
She's been on Cardi B for a while today. Like, she's already sang the
Oh,
song
no.
for us. Yeah.
I don't know any Cardi B, so I'm sorry I can't.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh,
That's my guilty
don't lie.
pleasure.
He knows every word to wet ass pussy. He knows every word. He's not lying to me.
I finally heard it. It was the Richard Cheese, the guy who does the show tunes. I finally heard the song through his version.
See, I can't help it. Like, it's always stuck in my head because I hate Cardi B, but that song is like, I will be doing dishes and I'll just start singing it. And I'm like, I have to stop this. It's like I sing that and I sing like Carpathian Forest. And I'm a very complicated gal.
You have range.
Sounds complicated.
You have range.
I am.
Right.
I'm a spectrum of crazy.
Oh, there's definitely a spectrum here.
Look,
There's-
that's called being
I'm
eclectic.
It's called being
We
a fucking
are
nut job.
eclectic.
That's what it is.
But if you
Oh,
rearrange
you made
the
me
letters,
so happy that you like prof.
Oh my god. Mazel tov, I'm a capo.
I could not, like, I'm going through your list and I was like, wait a minute, no. Right?
oh, calm down.
She
Calm down, Marian.
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
No.
You gotta calm down. Gotta calm it
No,
down.
no,
Because you're not
no.
coming through. You're not coming through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I'm too fucking powerful.
You
That's
are,
what it is.
ma'am, you are at a 10 and we need you at a 2. And
No,
I
I
know
took
that
it-
it's not gonna happen.
I turned it to 11. All of my
Oh,
Yeah,
amps.
that felt like
my
13.
amps go to 11. Thank you.
Yeah.
Ooh, wow. See, I have not heard it. So I don't know who we're talking about.
You gotta love
I
hip hop.
do.
You gotta love hip hop, prof. But you do, because
Yeah.
you love the WuTang. I'm gonna start sending you like all
I
kinds
like,
of.
I do. I like WuTang, but I'm like a Tupac gal. So.
Ooh,
Prof
No.
pulls.
Oh,
Prof
don't
pulls
try
so
to
much
don't try to
into-
whatever. Hold on. Don't try to East Coast me.
but see, that's the problem, okay? That's the problem with Tupac Shakur that everybody forgets. He was East Coast, right?
I know.
He was
I
East
know.
Coast until he was in prison.
Yeah.
You get raped
And then
a
that-
couple times and all of a sudden you're throwing up a W2, but that's WuTang,
Wow.
okay?
Wow.
stay
Already
legit
started
here,
with the
okay?
personal attacks. Jesus, Mike. Already.
I'm just
Oh,
saying, no
God.
Tupac, boo.
Oh,
Yeah.
Prof. Beauty
And you know
prof
what?
is that he pulls from all different styles and all different, and he's so creative. He's so fucking creative. Man is a fucking genius. Minnesota.
I'm sorry.
When
I'm
I-
over here crying.
Minnesota
when
rap
I
is
tell
where
people
it's
to
at.
listen-
Midwest rap.
1,000%. I tell people when you listen to Prof, you're going to hear a beat that should not be banging. And then you're going to hear a guy who raps over it in a way that shouldn't work, but you put those together and it is magic.
Oh, Prof. Christina, you don't even understand. Oh my
It's
God.
crazy. Yeah.
Oh my
I'm-
God.
I'm-
Knocked that
sorry,
out.
I've
Kiss him on
already
the
tuned
cheek.
out.
Oh.
I've already tuned out. Now I'm gonna have to go listen to Tupac afterward and cry. Just cry into my coffee. Like,
You know what? Listen to
America's
the best
Most Wanted.
Tupac. Listen to the best Tupac possible. Listen to Digital Underground, the Humpty Dance, where he didn't rap. He was just a dancer on stage because that's the most talent he had. Bam. Hot take of the day.
That was a full buffet.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
my
yeah, yeah.
God.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Cut that out.
Whoa, my, why?
You just they're
The
they were
first
like,
best
no,
thing that
that
happened to
isn't-
hip hop was in Las Vegas when Tupac got shot. The second is in LA when Biggie got shot because real hip hop came out of it. Bam.
Okay, I'm not a fan of Biggie, so
Oh,
this is a hotter take than
What's
me saying about the woman who got gutted because she burnt the dinner. This is a hotter take than that.
I don't think I know about the gutted.
You don't, but you'll if you watch the beginning, you will.
I mean, come on.
Look
Like I'm not going to watch the episode I'm on.
look up Ed
Right?
Gingrich, the first Amish murderer. Very good book. Very good book.
So it's gonna
Okay.
be
Fucked up.
funny because like people who know me are gonna be like, he said that about Tupac. And I was like, he did say that.
He did say
Like,
that
people
about
He
know
does not
and yet
take
I
it
still
back.
love him.
he knows it, and I will still love you, but your love hurts.
Oh, totally. If he's still alive on an island, I hope we use that like the Bikini Atoll and we just nuke it to hell.
Oh my God. Why
He
so
is-
much Tupac
I-
hate? He's
I
a
don't
guy.
know. Like, here's the thing. As if Mike doesn't make me cry enough with his works, he is destroying my soul that he has words imprinted on.
Oh,
Are you
Kind of
kind of
done
makes
now?
it feel
Do you
double
feel
good.
better? Do you feel
Yeah,
better
kind of.
now?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
That
made
there's
a
something
statement-
about that.
He made a
Oh,
41-year-old stay-at-home mom cry.
Yeah, look, those opinions on Tupac are not dream whispers, Michael Ennenbach. Those
Oh,
are not
no.
dream whispers.
No,
They are.
they are not.
They are.
They are
Oh,
hate gutters.
and it's gonna be so funny because Rain's gonna be watching this going, her eyes are gonna be so wide because she knows my love for Tupac.
Oh gosh. Oh.
She's gonna be in like this. I want to say this is just starting out terribly, but I love you so much.
Right?
That like
Thank God we
that-
found something we disagree on. It had to happen.
it did. Not on my like Marian and I's fucking podcast would I like it to have happened.
Look, we were just reveling in how far we've come. And you and your Tupac bullshit just fucking canceled us, Ennenbach. What the fuck?
I don't think it's gonna cancel us. I
We're
think it's
so done. Look,
Yeah,
we do
no.
not endorse or support anything that Mike Ennenbach says about Tupac Shakur. We're just putting that out there, right?
Oh, that should anything that I say, period. No, stamp that. No, that's smart. Oh, this is just the beginning.
Oh
I
god.
do 100% endorse everything Mike Ennenbach has to say about Prof.
That's so unfair.
Because Prof is a fucking genius.
And
You
I
know
would
what my
just
problem is at
Oh,
the
God.
East Coast, West
Oh my
Coast
God.
point of hip hop when the war happened, it went stagnant. It
Yeah.
wasn't fun. I mean, honestly, Biggie's albums were 3 good songs and 8 4-minute skits of him having sex. Ooh, that was great. Yeah, that's what I wanted to hear. And I mean, that's what all hip hop
have a
was just
point.
horrible skits and 3 bangers, really.
Except
Okay,
for
look,
Wu-Tang. Except for Wu-Tang.
You're putting some
Wu-Tang.
hard truth down.
You can't.
Wu-Tang never really said just East Coast. Wu-Tang was never about a coast. Wu-Tang is about the clan.
Yeah.
And that was the problem. East Coast, West Coast, just you weren't rapping about
I do love Snoop Dogg though.
No. You know what? Snoop was good, and the Death Row stuff that Tupac put out was good. He had some real bangers then, but honestly, I don't know. I just thought that they were so overrated because they represented what was killing hip hop to me.
Look at us middle-aged white people ranting and raving about hip hop.
Right.
I'm sorry. I just got what's the one? How Do You Want It by Tupac? I just thought of the lyric hitting switches on bitches. And I don't know what that song is hot. I will go to my grave saying that is one of the hottest fucking songs because it's hot.
You know who else? I love DMX. I love DMX.
So fun story. Tyrion's one of Tyrion's favorite songs, Where the Hood At.
Ooh. Baby
yes.
B.
He was he demanded to see the baby. Turn her around. Look at that face.
Oh.
Look at that.
Uncle
precious-
Spanky gets to hold you in like 2 weeks. Uncle Spanky's gonna hold you in real life.
Look at
And then
you.
he's gonna say horrible things about Tupac.
And he's gonna speak horrible untruths about Tupac in your vulnerable little ears. Damn it.
Baby
I've
B,
got vulnerable
after
ears.
Baby B, after Tupac died, hip hop blossomed. And it really grew, and the backpack movement came, and Mos Def and Talib Kweli, and they elevated the genre from the stagnancy of ripping off P-Funk that it was.
Hey, she's throwing up. I think that's a sign.
She's getting that out of her system. Thank you. It's an exorcism. I'm pulling the
See
demon
this?
out of
Do you
her.
see this? If you guys aren't watching the YouTube, my
Watch
face
on
is
YouTube.
like, don't watch for my boobs.
Yeah,
this
if you're
time.
on
Watch for my
Spotify
face.
or Stitcher right now, you might want to pause and just go redo the whole thing on the YouTube because you are missing it. There's a whole level.
Yes.
If you rewind, when I came on, the boobs were here. And when I said that about Tupac, he went.
right. I will.
We went boobless.
It's like a
They were
vagina in just Sahara fucking desert right now. You talk
I
poorly
have
about
that effect
Tupac.
on women. This is definitely a superpower of mine.
Oh God. Well,
And it's funny because I was
we
I
should
was
not
so
let him
nervous
dig any
about
more
this, and
holes
now,
for
you know.
himself. Let's prevent him from digging his grave any
Oh
deeper.
no!
Let's talk about
happen.
his good things.
No, I'm not going to. I am not going to say that I realized that I may have a little bit of a stalking issue with Mr. Ennenbach. And I found 13 books on my shelves that you either wrote or were in.
That's
So,
Yeah.
wow.
oops. Yeah. And I
that-
have more on my Kindle.
14 soon to be coming because you are going to be featured in our Mothers of Mayhem season 2
Correct.
charity anthology.
Okay, so I saw that and I read it and I didn't believe it. I didn't see the email, I saw the post. So I made my comment about being shocked. And then like 5 minutes later, I was in the kitchen and I was like, did I misread that? Was that like consolations? Thanks for being like subbing, but no, you're not in. And I went back and checked and I was like, no, I'm there. Okay, no, that's real. No, I handled that.
No, I read
Oh
that
my
right.
God, what a book. That
Yeah.
thing's incredible.
Yeah. Marian
And you guys were
kicking
smart. No
ass.
favoritism because the way you did it with the
No.
blind judges, that was a smart move.
Blind, fully blind. And you got 8 out of 8 votes, Mike Ennenbach.
Oh, dang. Though it's not, did you guys capitalize it? Because I'm worried that if it was all in lowercase, everybody just knew automatically that that was me. Like I kind of have you know,
like-
Well, the
I-
thing.
I love the fact that you're like, everybody's read me, so they're gonna know.
no,
They're gonna
no.
know.
Who did I talk to? I was talking to Allie.
Confidence, and I want you to ride that vibe for the rest of your life.
Yes.
I was talking to
Because
Allie
you
and she said
deserve
she
it.
was reading. And I said, oh, I subbed. And she said, don't tell me a thing. And I was like, I don't know what's happening. So I didn't say a word. I was like, okay.
Yeah, Allie was one of our judges. Alice
See, I
like,
didn't say anything about knowing that either. See, I can keep secrets.
well,
sort
and
of.
you know what else I did? I pulled people from that I'm friends with on Instagram and TikTok who do not engage with our Facebook community. So they
That's smart.
really had no idea. So I had a couple of people who, you know, are already pretty invested in the Mothers of Mayhem family, but then I pulled gosh, 4 other people from outside of the community just to do blind reads. And you came in 8 out of 8, my dude. 8 out of 8.
That's
I
phenomenal.
do apologize, and I'm really glad that I didn't read, because if I would have known about the Tupac thing,
I would have been gone.
It would
I
have
would have been like,
been,
what is this?
it would have been 8 out of 9.
Yeah. Put my name
See?
on it. No.
See,
I
you were nervous. You were nervous. I dropped a bomb, and now we're good.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh no, we're not good,
Ever
Michael.
again.
This is going to take a lot of therapy. But we'll get through this. We'll get through this. We can do this.
I mean,
Put it in
now
the
we
work.
Could be worse.
know your preferences when it comes to American hip hop. But so what form of literature is your favorite to write? Because you have another opportunity here to completely destroy Christina if you want. At this point, you can just make shit up and be like, what is going to upset her the most?
Yeah, just
Or you can
literally
tell us the
make me
truth.
cry.
What form of literature is your favorite? Say you hate Bukowski.
Oh, God.
He-
Yeah, right. I almost had my
He
Bukowski
would
shirt
never
on.
say
Yeah, I would
that.
never. To write or to read? Which way do we mean?
To write.
Write first, and then you can tell us about the reading if you want.
You know, I think I really like sci-fi right now.
Really? Like Blobbert?
Have you read the new one by Candace the Trapped?
I haven't read Trapped yet. You're in that one? Oh my God.
Yes, man. I find that Event Horizon is one of my favorite horror movies. Like, it's just horrifying. And space is just, man, you're inside a metal box and everything out there is nothing.
Yeah.
Or killing you.
Yeah.
Like, it's worse than
It's
the ocean.
terrifying.
Right.
Don't be funny.
So I kind of like sci-fi right now, at least horror-wise.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
It's a really, really good story, and I'm in it. So
Yes, absolutely.
So are you on a sci-fi tip when it comes to reading as well right now? Or
I
are
hate
you
sci-fi.
you hate reading sci-fi? I gotta
Oh,
say,
so bad.
see, that's funny. He's like, I'm gonna write it, but fuck reading it.
I'm gonna burn
Kind
it.
of, yeah. It's so dry and there's so many rules that you have to know, and it's just, oh no, I want a story. I don't want to feel like I'm in science class.
Yeah, I've
Hard
never been
science
a big
fiction, I guess, is
sci-fi
my problem.
fan. I do like the
Right?
Star Treks, but never been into reading sci-fi.
I don't need to know how they do it. I just want to enjoy what they're doing. Oh, they can go through space? Cool. I don't need to know why. Don't explain
Yeah.
it. Just they fly. It's magic. It's fantasy.
The other horrible thing is I think of sci-fi and I automatically think of L. Ron Hubbard, which makes me automatically think of Scientology, and then I'm automatically like, well, fuck all of that shit. And I know that's so not. That's very, very narrow-minded of me. But L. Ron Hubbard can suck a bag of dicks.
Is it narrow-minded, or did he write the most successful science fiction books of all time?
Well,
I mean, honestly.
considering there's an entire cult religion that has ruined the lives of probably over 100,000 human beings, you've got a point.
Also, he is like Zach Baggins and lives rent free in her head.
That's
So
L. Ron Hubbard and Zach Baggins.
they're like
When I
this.
think
They're
of
like this, and everybody else is over here. You know?
When I think of L. Ron Hubbard, I think of him being nuts with the long nails, all whacked out on drugs, living in that trailer in the wilderness and preaching
Yes.
just the opposite. And I'm like, did you ever read his story about how he said he figured somebody could start a cult off of one of his sci-fi books? He said it in like the 50s. And then he ends up doing exactly that
Did
later
it.
on.
He
It's
did it.
insane. No.
It was
It's genius.
just a giant game. It was just a big joke, a big
Yes.
fuck you, and it ended up ruining hundreds of thousands of lives over the
Right.
decades. That I mean, there are children who live on ships in the middle of the ocean because of this man. Wow, we've gone off on a tangent. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
And if you pay,
You know,
if you
just
pay
one
enough
tangent
money,
to another.
aliens will come.
Yes, yes. Oh, and
Oh.
now we could talk Heaven's Gate. I could talk Heaven's Gate all day.
How-
Oh, are we
how-
going cults?
how
Wait a
much-
second.
Oh, I love
much
cults.
money?
Cults are my
I do
favorite.
too. Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna
Jim
start
Jones.
one before I die. I swear to you. I'm
Oh.
working on it. I've been taking notes. We've been taking notes.
Yeah, my brother always told me that I would be really easy to get to join a cult.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're gonna be one of my first members. I know it.
But like if it's too much work or I like,
No, I won't make you work.
oh well
You know what?
shit, you don't have to tell me anything.
You're gonna
else.
be in the
Boom, done.
hierarchy. The whole cult
Right.
is gonna be designed
Done.
around taking care of us.
You got to be honest.
It
Like,
is
if I'm
literally
gonna
a
s-
cult of taking care of your mothers. We're your moms. We love you, and we're gonna nurture you
But that's-
spiritually and emotionally, and you're gonna take care of us.
But that feels a little too powerful for a female, and you know I don't like
Hold
that
on.
crap.
No, no.
You don't need power,
no.
Christina. This is what we need in the
Okay.
cult. And this is what we need you to do. We need
I don't know if I want
notes.
to listen to you.
I really
We need
appreciate
notes
that you jumped
taken.
in and took ownership here.
We
And
need
you are
lists of
hired.
people. Yeah,
Okay.
we need lists of everybody in the cult. We're going to have tons of stickers.
We
and
need so many
folders for each
tabs.
person.
Okay,
So many
that's not
tabs.
fair. That's not fair
Now,
because
I'm not saying you have to
immediately.
believe in what we have in the cult at all, but if you could just help us organize it a little bit.
We're gonna
Okay,
Just a bit.
okay, I'm there.
we're gonna need at
See?
least 5,000 novelty spiral notebooks.
Oh, at least.
Okay,
At
so
least.
funny story. I don't like novelty notebooks.
What?
No?
No, I want boring, plain old, just
Okay,
boring
we're
old
going.
stuff.
Okay, so we're going to need
Yeah, I know.
at least 8,000 composition notebooks.
I'm your gal.
Classic
I'm your
black
gal.
and white
Yes.
marble
gal.
composition notebook.
What
No
kind of
Lisa
stickers?
Frank? Can I have Lisa Frank
You can-
folders?
You can do Lisa Frank folders all.
I need to
fucking
know what
day.
kind of stickers. Are we talking like reading people
This is a
stickers? Are we
mom
talking about?
cult.
Oh, all
You can
kinds. We're gonna need all kinds of stickers.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
you're
I got
it.
you. I got you.
Your choice.
Okay.
Free will. This
Perfection.
cult is about free will and taking care of me.
Right. I
All
mean,
right,
you know,
cool.
freely.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
is the best episode we've ever done. I would just like to congratulate everyone who is listening / watching right now for having this experience. You're welcome.
It is an experience.
It's to you guys. Without you guys, we wouldn't be right here.
Talking about
You could be
our
talking to
cult.
yourself. Yeah. You
I
could,
was.
You could be talking to yourself.
You should have heard me yelling at the computer when it's saying update. And I'm like, it just updated. And it's, well, it's not compatible. Well, why isn't it compatible? I just updated it. Update it again? I will. Let's do it.
That sounds exactly like what I do. And then
Oh.
Saris will come in and she'll be like, who are you talking to, mommy? And I'm like, no one.
Right? Right. I'm not crazy, but I'm getting there.
Yeah.
Real close.
Mind the business that pays you.
And
That's
it's
what I tell
your
my
fault.
kids. That's what I tell my kids constantly. Mind the business that pays you.
you. Oh my god,
Hey,
I'm gonna
Dad.
start using that on Patreon.
Yes. Mind the business that pays you. You heard me.
What? What?
We got it.
What is
We got
happening?
it. Don't worry. Yeah, no, it's an effect down here now too.
Yeah, yeah. Do it to a 6-year-old and it's even better.
Oh my god,
She's like-
Christina, please, after all of this nonsense we have just created so magically together, please hit him with your first question.
I'm not doing it. I'm still stewing over Tupac.
The
He
Tupac
gets-
thing.
He gets none of my questions.
No,
It could be worse. It could have been Kanye.
Oh my god, girl, it's
Okay,
literally
first
gonna be
off-
me. I fucking okay. Oh geez, I can't say that.
Oh, wait, did I just make the other one mad with Kanye?
See, I like
I love
Kanye,
Kanye.
but I like
I
crazy Republican
love-
Kanye.
I hate
Before
crazy.
808?
I
You mean
hate
good Kanye?
I
Before
love good
808s?
Kanye.
After.
I also
I'm
love
after.
I love Yay Kanye when he was all in his I hate being bipolar, it's fucking awesome mixtape phase. Yay.
Now I don't like stalker
Ghost
Kanye.
Town, Ghost Town,
No stalker Kanye.
Black Skinhead, like all of that stuff.
It's a
Oh
bad
my
thing.
god. I don't like new unmedicated and
Gospel Kanye?
echo chamber
Donde?
Kanye. Yeah, I don't like new Kanye.
See, I'm new Kanye, minus the stalking.
Yeah. New
That's
Kanye.
just because I don't like I will stalk authors, but like I'm safe because I'm in Alaska. So you're safe.
Right?
New Kanye makes me sad because old Kanye was a genius. Old Kanye was a genius and he's dead now.
Kind of.
It's because he had sex with Kim Kardashian. He got infected with the stupid.
And stopped taking his meds. But
Mostly
that combo will
Kardashian.
get you every time.
Mike's trying to like, I see the math above his head.
Yeah,
right
I'm
now.
trying to figure all this out. Wow.
Yeah.
It sounds right though. I'm gonna agree with you guys.
Okay, cool.
Legit.
That's my first question. Yeah, it was in there. I swear.
Yeah, it was in there.
Tina, I'm gonna let you hit him with one.
All right. So pretty much, I'm just going to warn you, this is just me repeating your words back to you now.
Okay.
Because love, yearning, and the great chase of a soulmate are seen in much of your writing. You expose your soul. I like to say that you bleed for your readers and put words, breath into words that we cannot say.
That's lovely.
Isn't that?
Yeah.
Too bad I'm not poetic. I just go around saying fuck a
That was
lot.
lovely.
Thank you. Thank you. I just go around saying like cunt and, stuff like that. So
They're poetic
anyway,
too.
thank you. So Mr. Ennenbach has a novel coming out later this year, Cuckoo. And I have a few quotes. May I do a few quotes from that one? Is that okay?
Oh, definitely.
Look
Okay,
at him. He
so-
can't even make eye contact anymore.
It's
He's
okay.
so squeamish.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. I will try not to butcher the beautiful words that you have put together. So my next tattoo is actually this one. When the main character falls in love with the girl and he realizes it, he says, I felt my DNA being rewritten. Like he just becomes a different person. And that's beautiful. And then we have this one. Marian, are you ready for this one? Because this
I'm
one
ready.
made me bawl.
I'm ready. I'm staring at my infant and I'm ready to feel pain.
I'm complicated, but she read the operator's manual. Can we just, for one fucking second, talk about how I wish that somebody would read my fucking operator manual?
I feel like that's me and my husband, except I'm the one that read the manual.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Oh,
well, that's
Oh.
beautiful. As long as
This-
someone reads it, that's all
He
that
is
matters.
not easy to operate.
you know what? I'd even take somebody reading the Cliff Notes version of me. Just like skim to the back, read it in a different language. I don't give a shit.
The 4-page leaflet that says getting started.
Read it in French. I don't care. This one, we stopped trying to be an us that was really just a collection of scars spread out across the sheets we fucked upon.
Oh, whoa. That's a journey.
Right?
Sorry, ADD.
Hi, ADD.
Oh, she can't hear anything. She can't hear anything. It's all right. It's all
I can
good.
see
Yeah,
the
no,
little ear.
She doesn't even
She's
know
got her
words.
headphones on. She's got her headphones on. She
And
can't
this
hear
one
it.
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
even know words yet.
Yeah. Now, if
he
Saris was in here, she'd be like, what?
You watched Terrifier 2 with me the other night. He was fascinated. We did a little brain rewiring already.
Nice. And then this one, every happy memory serves as fuel for the bonfire of sorrow at the end.
You upset the baby.
Good.
Oh,
We're all
I thought she
fucking
could. Wait,
upset
she
around
couldn't
here.
hear.
She can't.
She just couldn't hear or comprehend words,
The
and then I
it was
upset
the
her.
vibe. She could feel the energy of the word.
She could feel the energy.
Oh,
Hold
no.
on.
Felt the energy.
Hold on.
The vibe.
The vibe.
Oh, I'm not done. I'm going to torture you with all of this because you tortured me. So
I love
turnabout's
Tupac.
fair play. Oh, too late, friend. Too late.
Oh,
So
I
here's
absolutely
one.
still don't.
Yeah, it's okay. So this is from Untethered. It's out now. This is from Quietly. It is in these quiet moments my heart screams I love you so loudly. I wonder if it startles you briefly.
Oh,
Yeah. You wrote that. No. This one hurts. Love letters and suicide notes share the same bones. So I sign everything the same way so as not to spoil the surprise.
Shut up, Michael Ennenbach. That is just rude.
Yeah, this is called Signature.
That's just rude. How dare you be so
The fucking audacity. Okay. The audacity. All caps.
Floor. Can you look at her? She's like, dude, look at her. Mike. She's like, what the fuck?
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. You.
She's getting such a hug. I cannot wait.
So here's the
Look
thing.
at her.
I don't have a question, Mike. I just wanted to repeat back some of the shit that you have written. It's not really shit, but that has hurt me on such an emotional level. Like all of these. Oh, I missed one. A big pain can be muted. 1,000 pains never quiet. Marian.
Don't pass.
Yep.
No comment.
Yep.
That feels right.
So yeah, like I said, I don't have a question. Those are etched on my soul. Like there's so much how you speak on things that we feel but can't say.
Yes.
And he knows. I've like been in his DMs and this made me cry. And
a very lyrical style to your writing, even in your prose. Because you are, I think, at heart a poet. That's where your strongest foundation is. But it comes through in your prose as well. So interestingly enough, not a lot of people write in that. You remind me a lot of Sylvia Plath in that way. You and Eric LaRocca and Paula Ashe, you have that vibe, but you are the most lyrical. And that being said, when you think about collaboration, is there anyone you can think of who you think you could collaborate with that would meld with your personal style?
I don't know. Jason,
is there anyone you would want to?
I don't know. It's an odd thing to me. I've got one coming, but I don't know. It depends on how it's done. Like the way that the one that's coming soon and it'll be announced at like probably AuthorCon is structured is I wrote sections and the other person wrote sections and we're just mixing. You know what I mean? So there's two of us in the novel, but like I've heard of some writers that write together and like they write chunks, but then they go over each other's and try to make it have one voice. And that sounds so odd to me, especially because I know I've got an odd cadence to what I do. And you say lyrical. The autism with my words is mouthfeel. I don't even, in the poetry even, I don't even consider the word itself. It's how it feels as it goes. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because it
Yeah.
is
Okay.
it is lyrical. It's like writing music. It's literary music because you need the interesting thing to me is that comes through in the prose, not just the poetry.
Oh, without a doubt.
And that's very unique. That's very unique.
I found that I didn't know what my voice was in writing like fiction in the actual prose. And I was just aping whoever I liked when I was writing stories. And then one day, I don't remember who it was, somebody said to me that maybe I should try to add the poetry to the writing. And I thought, well, is that even possible? And I just kept trying until they became kind of one monster. It was Pulp by Bukowski. That's where he found his books and his poetry were always starkly different things to me. But then if you go into Pulp, somehow he managed to write 100,000 word poem. Every bit of it flows just like his best poetry to me. And that's when I realized you can do it if you know who you are.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not pretentious sounding, I hope.
No, but you know what? The interesting thing is that harkens back to like oh my gosh, the Canterbury Tales. It's fiction through poetry.
Right.
The Green Knight, like all of these, like old, the Odyssey,
Right. I mean,
storytelling
Dante
through
wrote
poetry.
3 poems just to be an asshole to the people in Italy.
Yep.
Like, you can say whatever you want about how great they are about defining hell, but he was gossiping and being just a total prat about Italy. Like, I went back, I've really researched it because I think a modern version would be good, but I mean, we already have it. It's TMZ. You just have to make it kind of poetic. It's horrible. Like, what the hell, dude? Yeah.
That's a great
Inferno is basically like the Medicis can go fuck themselves.
Right? Oh, look at that piece of shit drowning in internal sorrow. Like,
right? That's
the Pope can suck my ass.
right. I got a dick you can suck, like, you know.
Hell yeah, Tarzan playing at full volume in the background.
Right.
You guys keep talking. My child is drenched in her own drool. I gotta go get new clothes.
no.
Keep going. Keep going.
Oh, all I'm gonna do is, you know, just stare at him, glare.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you can't
just
say, okay, everybody speak. Now we're just like,
yeah, because now I'm like, well, now I've got time to process what you said to me.
oh no, starting off with the Tupac, I went in strong.
You
I knew
did,
I
you
had
know,
to calm it down because I was nervous too. And it's dumb. We have been talking for over a year.
Yes, like a year and a half, pretty much at this point. And you know, like I said, I have 13 physical copies of your books, and then I have the rest on my Kindle. So yeah,
like 55 now.
Good God, dude! Like,
I just, you know, like
just crank them out.
Well, and I see, like, I think if I did the indie and just put them out myself, I'd have a story like every month. But I just like doing the anthology thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I figure I can do the anthology. Hopefully that brings people in, and then I've got stories for collections.
And it makes people like me who are completists
Go back and get stuff.
Search out, because I was like looking, because I didn't even realize how many I had. Like, and it's so funny because Sarah's put all of these. I have all of these, and then I have all of these. And it was funny because I was looking and I was like, man, I got a lot of, you know, Harding, I've got a lot of Ash. And then I'm like, I didn't realize how many of yours I had. So like, you might have to get your own shelf too.
Because I think I sneak up on people. I don't promote, I don't really talk about it much, but it's about every month or two I've got a new story. And I mean, Aristocrats is this month and Generators next month. I've got 3 books this year with Cuckoo, the poetry collection, and the one that's getting announced soon. Like, it's insane. We're creeping up on people.
You're like, bam, you know,
yeah,
full frontal Mike, you know?
I'm the lurker. You turn around and suddenly I'm there and you're like, who invited this guy? And I'm like, I don't even know.
You're like, I took a wrong turn. I was just trying to go pee.
I don't want to be here either. Like, no, let's go.
Isn't that the story of our lives? I don't want to be here.
Right?
I don't want to do
Virginia's
this.
going to be terrible. But I don't want to date this. That'll be dated, right?
No, it's all right because we're talking.
Okay, I don't know if you guys have rules about that stuff.
No.
Are you bringing a cutout?
The only new rule that we're gonna make is no one talk shit about Tupac. Congratulations!
Oh, so hip hop now.
You're our first
the
rule.
Ennenbach rule. No more hip hop will be discussed on the podcast.
Yeah. Oh my god.
You know what's gonna happen?
We can't hear you. Marian. We can't hear you.
Oh yeah, we can't hear you. Oh.
Literally. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna translate. What do I want? What do I want to come out of her mouth that gets her in trouble?
Do horrible lip reading?
Yes. Christina's boobs are the best. Oh my god, thank you, Marian. They really are. Thank you. I'm not lying. Oh, I'm telling the truth. Yeah, okay. We got it.
Right, absolutely.
Oh my god, I wish I had her boobs. Oh my god, Marian, you're embarrassing me now.
A little obsessed today. A little bit.
Wow.
Obsessed. Wow.
I'm gone for like 2 episodes, and she's like, I can't get enough.
Oh, right. Did you? I just saw in the back. She was going. I just went. That's what I saw.
Can you really?
For a second.
You were back for a second, and then you said
something about a nipple.
Oh my God.
She did. Oh, okay, you're back.
Do I have to do it this way? Is this better?
There you go.
I liked our way better, but
now
whatever.
I can't fucking hear you people. What the fuck?
Oh no.
Oh, you should do our lip reading.
What is happening?
Christina said to go suck a dick.
We are. Oh shit.
Professional. I just fucked up one of my USB ports, y'all.
She could really get me in some trouble here. Oh wait, no, I get myself in enough trouble with my big ass mouth.
You don't need her help.
I really don't. I'm just like, oh look, that's going on. I'm gonna say something now.
Can you still not hear me?
No, we
can
can't
hear you.
Oh,
yeah, we've been able to hear you the whole time.
Yeah, the entire time. We were just kidding.
Bitches.
No, really, like the boob section, we couldn't hear you. But that would have been hilarious. Damn it. That would have been great.
Oh yeah, this is definitely going in the top 10 of the year. Right there. That whole little section is gonna be cut out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, boob talk.
Oh yeah. No, she better leave that in there because
Boob talk with Ennenbach.
Right.
Boob talk with Fetty Wap.
I know my prof.
I don't.
Seriously.
I don't.
When I get from jail, I want to start popping. Come on, popping. Look, bitch.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
I know.
We're gonna get Christina. She's not gonna be mad at me about the entire Tupac thing because she's gonna find real hip hop now.
Mike, look at me. Look right here. Right here.
It was
like
another gig, wasn't it? Did you see how I did that? It's like I didn't even care. Wow.
Oh,
so I know.
God.
It's like March, in like a lamb, out like a lion, but I'm just kind of lying on both sides.
Here's the thing, like I was so nervous, and now I just want to sucker punch you in the dick. So like
again, magical effect on women. This is every woman I've ever met.
Full spectrum. Just wait until I get in the chat later. Right.
I feel like best friendship has been created today.
It has. I only want to dick punch my best of friends.
Of course.
Oh, thank you.
You know.
Do I get a punch to the tit?
No, I don't like filling boobs. I like mine. Like I'll fill mine all day, but I don't like other people's.
I don't have a tick to punch.
Oh.
Isn't it a cunt punt?
I can like cunt kick you.
Yeah, cunt punt.
Oh, I love
right?
you too.
There it is. There it is.
Zip it, Ennenbach. You don't get a say in it.
No kumbaya for you.
It's
bitch.
over. It's over.
I love that Christina and I's version of Kumbaya was like, yeah, I would punk kick you.
Yeah. Like
It's love.
it just, it works for like me because I hate people. I can't help it. And so like if you even know just a small little sliver of my life, like that's a big thing. And then I become really annoying.
No.
Not annoying enough, honestly.
Right.
There are
trust me.
times there are times where I'm like, is Christina dead? I haven't heard from Christina. I don't want to bother Christina because both of us are always like, my life's on fire. And she's like, my life's on fire too. And I'm like, that's fine. I'm bothered with you. And she's like, I got you, bestie.
There are times where I like go into hiding. And there's maybe, one or two, like the Ennenbach chat, we have it's literally titled Ennenbach's Own Personal Hell. That's our chat name.
Wow, I love it.
Yeah. And it's very, there are secrets told, mostly me. Mostly I'm like, hey guys,
There are souls laid bare.
It's
and
it's a nice place where you don't have to pretend.
No.
That's what I like.
No, we are who we are. Like I will be like, hey guys, I'm in super depressed mode and kind of just, I'm gonna disappear for a few days. And they're like, okay, see you later, sucker.
So this
Sometimes
is group
it's easy.
therapy. This is basically Facebook Messenger group therapy is what we're doing.
Yes.
I
And it
validate
started out-
and endorse that.
I love it because it started out as a buddy read. We started out as a buddy read for him. And it's just turned into this like love fest. It's like a suck fest, not a love fest. It's a suck fest. There's a lot of like people getting naked in it. You need to be,
Hey, that's
it's
called
very-
a suck
it's
fest like that
exclusive.
is called radical acceptance. It's
Right.
called embracing the suck.
Right.
There
we
we go.
do.
Yeah.
You embrace the suck. That's what life is.
Yeah. And
Hear
it's
that,
so funny
Brienne?
because like
Get ready.
I was so nervous about this, and it's just turned into like this, just like three people talking, and I love it. Like I was nervous the whole time, and I even told him I was like, dude, I'm probably gonna throw up. Like, just be prepared.
You know what's
This is how
hilarious? We've been doing this for an hour.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but
We should
this is how
probably
it always.
take a
Every
quick
time I
break
get onto the
regardless.
podcast, every time I do a podcast, we all just chillax and we're all cool. See, life is good.
And I think it
Look
also
how
helps.
beautiful she
Like,
is.
I'm trying to still match your face with your voice. Like, I don't know why, but I cannot.
So is
get
it?
past it.
I don't. Is it a bad matchup? Because now I'm gonna
No,
be
no, no,
even
no,
more
no.
paranoid.
No, not even close. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. Like, there's certain voices that sound good in my ears. Does that make sense? Like Kamanali, I love the sound of his voice in my ears. Rain, I love her voice.
I don't think I've
Harding.
ever heard Rain's voice.
You must not
We
watch our
have-
podcast.
I was
then.
gonna say.
You got caught.
When
She
was
was-
Rain?
she was-
Was that last
She
year?
was, yeah, she was with Ash.
Has Aaron Moore.
Ash
Oh,
was
God,
her
that
initial
also-
support
Ever ago.
author.
That also was a very high quality episode.
Oh, God. It was, I think we titled that. What are we going to title this one?
Tupac sucks.
The
Reigniting the West Coast rivalry.
one where Christina loses her heart. ... Not in a good one.
Oh no! He's
I
finally done
loved
it
you. I loved you, and you broke my heart.
over
Colin,
Tupac.
Yeah.
I knew it was going to be something small though. It couldn't be
It
something
would.
major. Yeah,
No,
it had to
no.
be something dinky.
Like
yeah.
you could be like, Christina, you are the biggest piece of shit. And I'd be like, write that in a poem for me. Write it in a
Please,
poem.
just make it a poem.
But
If I write you a
that-
poem about Tupac sucking, would it make it better? Because I could do
Oh.
this.
I put a challenge to you. That's my challenge to you is
I'm
writing.
willing to do this.
Oh, hold on. I think I broke a nail. Now I'm pissed off.
Oh my God.
Nope, I'm good. I'm good.
Ah!
Hey, I have worked really hard on these. Thank you very much. These are my real nails.
Oh crap! I just broke one too. You probably can't.
All
It's not
right.
really broke one.
All right, you wackies. We're taking a quick break for Godless, and then we're gonna jump right back in, and then we're gonna do the Rapid Fire 4. Have you watched this show ever?
No.
No.
hates us.
Okay, that's good. Then we'll
He
catch you
hates
off
us.
guard. All right, here we go.
Hey kids, looking for a way to affordably access the best and wildest independent extreme horror currently in existence? Godless Horrors is the place to be. Go to www.godless.com to gain access to thousands of extreme horror and splatterpunk books from the genre's best and brightest independent authors. Godless Horrors offers every title in their catalog in a variety of formats to ensure compatibility with your favorite digital reading device. Strapped for cash? No worries. Godless has a fantastic collection of free titles ready for instant download, with other titles in their collection rarely exceeding $3 to $4. Again, go to www.godless.com or download the app and tell them what the fuck you're looking for. Come join the Godless tribe today. Forever delightfully deviant. Forever godless.
God, we are so labile.
We are just hip and happening on this
Awesome.
episode. Let me tell you.
We are laughing.
It's
Now
better
let's
than
talk
drinking
about
all the
something
bourbon.
really depressing.
Our question.
Let's talk about foreclosure.
Right?
Our rapid foreclosure questions.
Right?
All right. So the rapid fire 4. Tell him all about it.
4 questions, 4 answers. She says 0 time to think about it, but like you have time to think about it.
Yeah, that's like kind of a lie.
I'm just saying, like, as
I
fast
don't
as
think you're supposed to
possible.
tell people that though.
Yeah, well, I
You didn't hear that.
I guess we're all dropping truth bombs today, Mike.
Dropping them everywhere.
All right. All right. Go ahead. Hit him with the first one.
Questions.
All right, first question. If someone were to write a memoir about you, what would it be called?
Oh, I don't know, but I hope it has in parentheses. Untalented?
Rude.
Recognized?
No. Rude.
No, but those are supposed to have the reverse meaning. So, like, I think I would enjoy that. Is it a bio? It's not an autobiography. It's a memoir.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I like it. I like the
like
untalented.
now that I'm thinking, like, I think it would work.
I really
Right?
dig it.
Approved. Stamped approved.
Dig it.
Okay.
So if
Uh-huh.
we sat you down and put an explosive collar on your neck, battle royale style, and we told you had 30 minutes to write a book for me and Christina's kids, and the collar would explode in your head, it would blow up, what would that children's book be called, and what would it be about?
But I already have half of it. I've got a children's poetry horror book written. I just need an artist because I want to make like a Shel Silverstein book.
Oh my God. I
Like
should hook you up with my
darker
sister.
rhyming poetry. Are you serious?
Oh my God, yes. Oh my God, yeah.
As long as you know somebody that's not flaky, I'm in because I've been
Oh my
trying.
God,
I've got like
that's my
25
sister.
written.
As long as you can pay her a little bit, she would be happy to her because she's also poor.
I mean, it might be one of those split things, but we can talk.
I'll let it out. You as soon as you say Shel Silverstein, she'll be like, all right.
Right? So
I mean, that's the dream. Because
God.
imagine a Shel Silverstein like poetry book that's actual horror. Like when I was little, I was reading Poe. Like
Right.
it doesn't
gosh,
mess you
yeah.
up. It just makes you think different. So if you got some
Mhm.
good, it wasn't meant to be gory or gross or anything. Maybe a little gross at times. Kids like gross. It
Oh
could
my
be
God,
done.
yes. When I was little, one of my favorite books was Shel Silverstein's ABV book, and that is not a children's book.
No, right? See, I think we're missing this. Everybody decides a kiddie book has to be simple. No, we
Oh
are
my
Yes.
God.
aging children.
Mhm.
Oh, yes.
Challenge
No,
them.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, like
brilliant.
Didn't he
Yeah,
write The Giving Tree?
yes, he
Yeah,
did.
which is
That's
also
a terrible
filthy
book.
fart
So
murder.
sad. Oh yeah,
And
that
See,
is
I
like,
think
so
it's
sad.
terrible. I'm like,
My-
that is not a good children's book at all.
But
My
when you think
sister
about it, they're
has
so selfish.
my
that's
sister
the whole
has a-
point. Is I hate it. I was like, I'm not reading this to my kids.
yeah, my sister has
They're
a
already
missing
fucking
piece
selfish.
tattoo.
Assholes.
She's got a
Fucking
what
kids.
tattoo?
A missing piece tattoo. Shel Silverstein's The Missing Piece.
That is
She
so
has
awesome.
a tattoo of it on her back. Yeah.
I think for like our
Yeah.
age, Light in the Attic and End of the Sidewalk were like the greatest books for
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Sidewalk Ends. I love
And
it.
going back to him now and reading him as an adult and seeing, I mean, he was sly and he was very clever. Like, I don't know. I think kids should be made to thought, and I think there's a place for it somewhere. Anyway,
You
was
know, he
that
wrote
No,
music
100%.
too. He wrote music.
What?
He has like albums out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I went back. I found all of his. I found a collection of. He used to do a lot of Playboy interviews,
Yeah.
and he did a lot of the sketches in there. And I found a collection of it, and I was like, I mean, to compare that to the guy you think he is as a kid, like, no, that was
Yeah.
not the same
Oh
dude.
no.
He was a
He was-
creepy bald pervert.
Oh yeah, he was way cooler.
Way cooler, right?
Way cooler.
I know a lot of those.
Mike Ennenbach.
All right,
right,
question number
Christina.
3. Which of your characters is your least favorite and why? And this is going to be difficult because you have quite a few stories out there.
You know what? Least favorite is Carl Beck from my Western, but I'm working on making him more now.
Oh, so he's coming back.
Way quicker than you can imagine.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, that's a good tease. Oh, I wish I could talk about it, but I'd get killed. I'd be nutted if I said anything, but trust me, I think it's going to be great.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm super stoked.
So,
he
question number
so he
4.
told us, but didn't tell us. Wink.
Yep. Nudge, nudge. Hint, hint. Die mad about it.
Right? Look here, Death's Head, or whatever you're going by this week.
What are they going by? They're not
Dead
Death's Head, I don't
Sky.
think. The DSP, that's it. Okay, they send me
I'm
emails
sorry.
and it's
I
the DSP.
just, I am
still don't know
spoiled
where
and I want my
Notch's
stuff.
ebook is.
Question number 4, before I get so much trouble.
Oh my God. Hold on. Hold on. My husband was in an accident. Keep going.
No.
What's going on?
Well, crap, she can't tell us that and be like, please
There.
continue on.
Oh my God, right? Right? Like, who does that?
And now we're both like, what's happening?
Right? I mean, now I'm worried about him.
Right.
She
Yeah,
seems to be
damn it.
handling it quite well, though. She seems calm.
But she's one of those that's really super
Do you
calm,
think
and
it's
I'm
total?
reactionary. Do you
Me
think
too.
it's total? What?
Right? Like, I would have heard
Yeah,
an accident and I would have already been lighting things on fire.
Oh, please. I would have been a sobbing mess, screaming at my children.
Okay.
They haven't
what
done
is the
anything.
plan? What are you doing?
I'm just going to scream at them.
All right,
that
guys.
sucks. So
All right.
Yeah,
so
okay,
I'm
you
gonna,
gotta go.
I'm
so
gonna
sorry.
Everybody's
zoom
okay?
running. Yeah,
Okay.
they're fine. But apparently the car is pretty
Oh,
banged
be
up.
safe.
I'm gonna leave the Zoom up and running. So you guys just keep going and then just leave the meeting and it'll
So we got to make sure
automatically
that she keeps
convert.
in all the Tupac stuff
Okay.
at the beginning,
So
just so
no
everybody
worries,
knows
you
why we're
just keep
beefing
going.
now.
Yeah, so we can just
like,
talk shit about Marian the whole time.
We're
East
yes,
Coast, West
you can.
Coast
Oh
right
my
now.
God.
You know,
Oh my
call me
God.
Tupac.
Yeah, 100%.
That's what you're gonna have to
Title.
do now. You know, look here, Biggie.
That is.
And everybody's okay. So
Yes.
Marian had to go. Something personal happened. So it'll just be me and Biggie for the rest of the interview. Yeah. So just me.
I'm a mom now.
You, oh my God, is there anybody you want to pull in? We could just, oh my God, would that not be hilarious if we pulled in like the craziest people?
We should
And
get,
she's
oh,
just-
where's, we need to get everybody from the Hellfire group in. See, that's what we need to have done.
Right? Oh my God, that would have been, oh, let's see who's
Next
on.
time.
Let's see who's on. Could you imagine? They're just like, what is happening? I'm like, let me tell
She's
you what
gonna-
this motherfucker has done today.
She's going to get back from getting the kids and getting the car towed. And we're still just sitting here. And she's like, oh my God, why are there 90 people in the room?
Like, how did this even happen? How do you know this many people? Well, first off, everything is, you know, we can do everything through God. So write that down.
Write that down right away.
I love It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I used to dentist. I used to
Oh,
dentist
Big Brother.
men all the time. No, I'm here. Yeah. What was the dentist system? Do you remember? Demonstrate value, engage emotionally, or is it engage
emotionally,
physically?
neglect,
nurture,
then neglect, right?
neglect.
Wasn't it nurture then neglect?
Yes, and then isolate, inspire hope, inspire hope, and separate entirely.
Have you watched their podcast?
I watch clips every once in a while.
Oh, every Monday I'm hooked because they do every episode in a row. Oh, I love Sunny. Sunny is great. Have you seen their show on Apple?
No, I don't have Apple.
I already forgot what the name of it is. Mythic Quest. It's got Mac in it and Charlie helped create it. Oh my God, is it good? It's every season has had one episode that made me cry, like ugly cry. It is so good. Like it's funny, but then, oh man.
Like it hits you with like the
it
feels.
Hits.
And it's
like,
so funny
because just brilliant.
Because It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia is the most offensive thing on the planet.
Have you seen the episode where Mac dances though?
No, I haven't seen since like season 6.
Okay, at the season finale, I think it is of season 14, is possibly one of the most beautifully shot things I've ever seen. I was bawling. I had to watch it like 3 times to actually see the whole thing because I was an emotional wreck. And that's Sunny. Like I couldn't believe Sunny did that to me. Like I was at the end of it, I was like, I am like ugly crying because this was so good. No, you got to see that one.
Huh. Yeah,
what do we need to do to wrap this into something that she can fix? Can we?
Who, Marian?
Yeah. Like the podcast, because is this gonna ruin it for her?
Oh no, she's gonna be like, this is amazing. And if she doesn't, then you know, I'll just be like,
she talked about your breasts forever.
She did. Like they're at the beginning because I asked Mike, I said, you know, what boobage are we looking for today? And you know, I felt like, you know, you said none. And I have watchers who would be very upset if there wasn't. So
upset.
I front loaded, wink, wink, at the beginning for you. So then you weren't traumatized by my 41-year-old stay-at-home mom boobs. So there you go. I have
probably good now.
I have appeased everyone. I will not get hate mail because you know who's going to bitch the most. Rain Havoc.
Yeah.
She's going to be pissed. And and Danica's gonna, she's gonna be pissed too.
We probably just ruined her trip to Disney.
Congratulations, you've pissed me off, and you ruined Danica's
I got
trip.
everybody. Oh man, I haven't made Candace mad, and I haven't made Jason mad or Rachel, so I'm still okay.
Well,
I'm not kicked off the island yet. Oh no.
Rachel might be upset with the boobs.
Oh, she could be. I didn't think of. Oh, geez.
Yeah.
This is a no-win situation here.
Yeah, you are, as they said on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, you are effed in the A without wearing a B or a C and Jaying all over your beats.
Jaying all over.
Just fire hosing today, Mr. Ennenbach. You're fire hosing.
Hey, did you see the episode where they're having the party and they make the flyers, but they're cut out to look like an arm like this, but they look like
and
penis?
It's a dick?
No, you should have put more veins.
Yeah, they're like, wait, what? Yeah, I have not seen that. I haven't seen that show in forever because, like, when we had kids, I was like, we've got to get rid of all of our, we got to get rid of like South Park. I got rid of all of my Victorian erotica. And that was like some of my favorite stuff. And now I have like, because Sarah, she likes to play the game where she takes books off my bookshelf to see if they've been signed. So she likes to play the signed book game.
Okay.
And like some of the covers.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
But I
can
don't
only imagine.
I don't keep it from them. Like I don't feel like I need to do that because it's art. It's just
How
art.
old
Like
is she?
Sarah's is 6.
I mean, like it wasn't the same covers, but all my mother read was horror when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I mean? That was all those paperbacks, the King and Coons hardcovers. I think probably about 8 was when I was grabbing them off the shelf and starting to read them.
Yeah, I was the exact same with mine. And I will, I'll be like, maybe we should leave, like, I don't know, Gentle Grinder until we're like 10. Maybe just 10.
8-ish,
Give me a little bit of time to prepare you
right.
for the world. Or like my dildo is a serial killer. Like, can we wait just a hot second before we pull that one off the shelf? I'm not asked header. I try to explain to my mother some of the books that I read because, like, my husband hates this genre. He hates this community. He hates everything to do with it. So he doesn't even watch the podcast.
Oh no.
No, he wants nothing to do with it. He is very anti this community with like a passion. Like if I died, probably he will burn my books. Like,
oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no, he should be smart. Tell him, even if he wants to, at least sell the signed ones.
Right. Like I have a lot of signed, like I have dual signed copies of Ed Lee and Ryan Harding. Like hard copy. Yeah, pristine condition, hard copies. Like, yeah, they're worth.
What's funny is with Ed Lee, I remember it was forever ago. I got the City Infernal series. They were in mass paperback.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd read those, and then I got into the horror community, and suddenly everybody's talking Ed Lee, and I'm like, oh, I read those, and then I found out the books he's put out since. Oh, yeah. You might be gone.
Oh no, I'm here.
I think you're frozen. Oh, you are frozen.
Oh, am I back?
No.
Am I back? Am I back? Is it like a terrible face? Because like, what the hell?
It's so weird. It's you're just kind of stuttering.
Oh, cool.
Oh, almost.
Am I
almost?
Oh, damn it! But you can still hear me.
Yeah, you're
okay.
Totally hearable.
Fine, that's fine. No, but she could just black out the face, like just black screen it. Doesn't matter. Nobody wants to see that.
Right.
So This has gone downhill. She was the glue that was keeping this together. Now it's
We're just chaos. Now we're just two friends talking.
Yeah, now she's gonna be like, what the hell is happening? But yes.
Do you want to ask one more question and she can cut all that middle stuff?
Yes. Let's see what I don't, you know what's so sad is I don't even know what half of these. Oh, for fuck's sake, Marian. Can you see me yet, or am I still frozen?
Yes. Well, no, it's really weird. You're catching up on everything, so you are in like 3 times motion speed.
Sweet,
It's
even
so
better.
Weird. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Yeah,
Even
she's gonna love
better.
it.
Yeah. So here's, God damn her. Is your panty hamster a teddy bear or Angora? Yeah. Thanks, Marian.
She was gonna ask that?
Yeah, it's right here.
She was
right
about
here.
to ask me that?
Yeah, because she asked Ed Lee that. And
what did Ed Lee say?
Ed said that he was finally speechless. That we made him speechless.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Over that? That's what got him?
Not me saying like cock and like dick snot and all of that, not that stuff, and not me talking about how I've already figured out who I'd want to give me a header. Not that didn't leave him speechless.
What is your panty hamster? And he was
yes.
done.
Yeah, he was like, fuck it, donezo. Yo's already like,
you done crossed the line.
Yeah, like first off, the audacity, and I'm sitting here with like fucking Ed Lee, and I'm just like, okay, this is my life now, I guess.
I guess I would describe it as a Wolverine.
There you go. Like it just,
I don't know what else to say.
I appreciate now that is in. Oh, I can't wait for the chat to get a hold of this. Oh, I can't wait.
Oh no.
Yeah. Because now everybody's gonna be like, they're gonna call your new nickname is gonna be Wolverine. I just know it.
The worst part is though, now you got me all paranoid because everybody always says the voice doesn't match. Everybody's like, oh no, the voice doesn't match. And now I don't know if it's that bad or like if
no.
Worse than I think.
It's
I don't want to speak anymore.
No, it's not bad. It's like there are certain people who, when they speak, it makes me happy. Like it can make a bad day better. I know that doesn't make sense, but it makes sense in my head. And everyone knows that I'm probably the most sane person on the planet.
Definitely.
Without a doubt, like fucking
no question.
Grade A grade A perfection right here.
No donkey brains at all.
No, like it just, but there are people like when I say I want to listen to John Wayne Commonali, yes. Like some of the people who like who does Morgan Freeman, his voice doesn't sound right in my head. If that makes sense. No,
you don't like
I don't like the sound of his voice. No.
So soothing.
Right. See, but maybe it's like you gotta have a little bit of twang or a little bit of like something extra. Maybe that's the thing. Does that make sense? No,
yeah, I guess so. Yeah, like, I'm following.
I'm gonna say yes anyway because you're a fucking Tupac.
No. But Morgan Freeman, it's a very sterile voice.
Yes, it could be monotone.
That's what you were saying there. His is very sterile. It's soothing but sterile. It doesn't have anything that.
Yeah,
it's background.
But like with Rain, I don't know. There's something, and then like yours is that like southern kind of. It's not twangy, but it's. Does that make sense?
Probably. I don't know. I don't listen to me very much.
Oh well. See, I don't either. That's why I'm like, hey, wait a second. And then like, but yeah, there's like certain voices that just, I will go back to, like, if I'm having like a rough day, I can go back like on the podcast and listen to Rain's voice, and it
And it
calms me.
just soothes you,
Yeah,
right? Maybe it's
like,
because of the person though, and you have a bond with the person, so it just adds a dimension to that. It's like a vocal hug.
maybe. Yeah, but I didn't know John Wayne Cominali
You know, I have
before.
managed to miss him at every con. Like for some reason, like every con that I've been to, he's supposed to go, and there's just been something that has come up and he hasn't been able to go. I'm dying to meet the guy. Patrick loves him.
Yeah, he
Hope maybe
he
AuthorCon.
he's really super nice because we interviewed him, and
I've read Sinkhole and a couple of them, and I like
that was
his
my
books,
first
and
one.
I mean, he's got a
That was
great
my first one.
personality online, and I was like, oh yeah, meeting him, it's going to be a blast, and then it just never worked out.
Yeah,
We were supposed to do Oklahoma with him, and it was going to be just basically partying for a weekend, and then nothing.
dag damn it. It's that voice. It's that voice. It's like, I gotta take this voice, you know? I don't know. But like, he was one of the first authors I like, quote unquote, stalked. We were driving from San Antonio to Seattle, Washington.
Long drive.
Hated my life the entire time. Hated it. I don't like trips. I think they're stupid. I'm not a traveler. Like, I am very reclusive. And I found Godless. I found Godless in while we were PCSing. And so that sent me down like a rabbit hole of Matt Shaw and John Wayne Cominali and like all these guys. And I was like, I've never read anything like this before. And then here I am, like 500 fucking books into it.
Right? No, that's a good thing though. You found it. That's how I felt when I
found my
got
tribe.
Satanburger.
Yeah.
When I got halfway through Satanburger, and I was like, I didn't even know books could be like this. Like, you don't have to follow rules. Those rules are for chumps. And I was like,
Yeah.
whoa, that does change your brain. It makes you look at everything different.
And it's so funny because I read Carlton Mellick like 13 years ago because I did university late in my 30s. And I actually sent him a message and was like, hey, I want to do my master's thesis on you. And he was like, oh my gosh. He was like, I'd love to read it. And then somebody was like, you need to read Ed Lee, Brain Cheese Buffet. And I'm like, okay, you know, and understand, I was going to school. My minor is in African American literature and transcontinental literature. Okay, so like this genre does not fit what I started out in. So I started reading Ed Lee and I didn't make it all the way through. I'm like, I can absolutely not do this. And it's so funny to see from Chrissy, who I was before I was a mother, to now. And I'm just like, what a weak bitch, you know? Like, go read your Nicholas Sparks, Chrissy, and you know, leave the actual literature to the rest of us. You know,
but our friends do that. Like, I find like when Patrick sent me Grandpappy and I just started reading it, and like at the end of it, I was like, it was just so well written. Like, I just kept doing it, and I'm like, the disgustingness of it is just not even there anymore. Like, it's just kind of dressing. Yeah. Like the writing is so great that you don't care how horrific it is. You're pulled along because.
And that's how I felt about like Simon McCarty and Sean Tucker.
Oh yeah.
They actually, I started my reviewing on books of horror doing love letters to them. And this was like forever ago. And Simon's like, Christina, I thought you were nuts. Like, I didn't know what to do with you. And he's like, we just thought you were crazy. And spoiler alert, I am. But like, and then I read like Ash Eric more, and he has a story where his character puts a baby in a blender and forgets to put the top on it, and it just goes everywhere. And so people will be like, hey, what do you read? And I'm like, I read about snuff films and babies killed in blenders. Like, you weed people out very quickly.
Very quickly. Very quickly.
Just quick. Because, if I started with like, I read poetry, that's not going to weed anybody out.
I loved the idea of that River started Potter's Grove. And I think the first 2 books were his poetry collection and then my poetry collection.
Mm-hmm.
And then he puts out Mother Maggot.
Yes.
And it just, to me, it was so stark. Like, I was like, what is happening? Like, I mean, because Mother Maggot at the time was it.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
That was the banned book of that era. And then I'm like, that's my friend River, who's a great poet, and he just put out the most horrifying thing. Like,
but that's what impressed me about Potter's Grove, who are actually he's putting out Cooter for me, by the way, which is just fucking bananas for me, because I have loved Potter's Grove for so long because they were willing to go that far to push that boundary. And so many other publishers, and I understand, I get it, you want to play to the common denominator, and I'm not like, I'm saying that disrespectfully, and I'm also not saying that disrespectfully, if you know what I mean.
Like, we understand you're trying to make money.
Yes.
You're trying to make money, and we understand that you have to play the game your way, but River does not give a fuck. River doesn't care.
And what fascinates me is that he has no social media presence. Like, that
he did
blows
Facebook for like
mind.
6 months, and he did Twitter for like 3 months, and he hated them.
Yeah.
He hated it. He tried. The only thing good that came out of Facebook was he got to meet Brad.
Yeah.
So like that, and that made the Bradanomicon like just easy to do. But yeah, no, he was there for just 2 blinks of an eye.
That.
Oh, there it is.
So yeah,
Brad's the best.
He is.
I'm so happy you and River are talking though, because River is honestly like,
he's so
as
like,
quiet as he is, people don't know how disturbed that gentleman is.
Yeah, but like, maybe that's why he and I are going to get along so well, is because I'm pretty fucking disturbed myself. Like, and that's so funny because like 3 years ago, I would never, ever have put half of the books that I promote. And now, like, my brother has even hidden me on Facebook. He's like, I don't want to look at that.
Right.
I'm like,
right.
I've lost
like
friends.
Yeah, we're around some of the most disgustingly brilliant people on the planet.
And here's I'm gonna go further. They are some of the kindest, most
absolutely
empathetic people I have ever met.
It's real funny because the grossest writers that I have met are just the softest spoken. Like, I mean, just shy people. Like, that's how they get this out. That's how they can do this. And then when you meet them, they're just so nice. But people don't care. They just want to judge.
No.
I mean, Mark Twain wasn't a racist. He just happened to live in an era where racism existed.
And he used language to that time.
That was right. I mean, yeah. That's what I see people getting all upset nowadays, and I'm like, man, they don't read Tom Sawyer in school anymore, and that really bugs me because that's the greatest American writer of all time. I was
bitching to Michael about something because I'm very anti-censorship. I don't give a flying fuck what they write. If you don't like it, don't read it. Simple, easy. Don't label somebody, a racist or a homophobe or a transphobe. Don't fucking read it. Simple, easy.
Right.
You're giving up your time. And that's, there are authors that do not get my brain space. Sorry, not sorry. You're not worth it. After the Tupac thing, Gonna have to think about it. No, I'm just teasing.
Wow.
No, you know better than that. 13 books, dude. I'm not like you got yourself.
We're still all right for now.
We're good. We're gonna do therapy together. We'll work through this. I really want this relationship to work.
We're strong enough.
We are. We'll see. We'll see.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Not mentally. We're definitely not neither of us mentally strong enough.
No. If you put us together, it's still not enough. Like it's just
Oh my God, no.
no.
What a collection of broken straws and camelbacks we would be.
God, could you imagine? Oh Lord. Ooh. Just not a good idea. Like, both of us together, people could open up the DSM-5, close their eyes, run their finger down like a phone book, and one of us is gonna have that. I'm just saying, like, we're both walking DSM-5s for fuck's sake.
And we're laughing about it.
Yeah,
That's the best part.
You know what?
Because if it weren't true, we'd be mad.
It. You know what?
Yeah,
I hid for so long about my mental illness.
Right.
That I just, you know what? I don't give a shit anymore. Like, I'm too old. Look, I'm bipolar. I had postpartum depression really bad, had PTSD, just throw in all the consonants. I got them. Don't worry about it. And then, I got and then I have 2 special needs children who have multiple diagnoses. Could you imagine if I wasn't okay? But no, we're all crazy.
Can you imagine if you were okay though? I don't know that okay people can deal with it.
So boring. Ugh. Like, I'm having a good morning. My life is great. Well, congratulations, Cindy.
I slept.
Oh my God.
That's all I had. That was a happy person's life. They slept. That was my, I'm like, oh, you bastards. Oh, I don't care what
I had 8. No, I had 8 uninterrupted hours of sleep, and I drank all my water today. That's a normal.
I got my steps in. I drank water.
And I did everything on my to-do list. Everything.
And you know what? I was done by noon. I'm having a mimosa.
Oh yeah. And they text and answer messages at a normal rate, like normal. And they don't hide. The only consolation
is we all end up in the same boxes.
We do.
It's the only consolation to that. I'm glad your life's together. I'll see you in hell.
Yeah. I'm gonna be the one with the pitchfork up your ass. Yeah.
I'm the one in charge. You'll be calling me sir.
It's gonna be amazing.
I hope you like 80s mall rock because we've got Tiffany on a loop. This is gonna be great, guys.
Be like Tupac.
Oh, I would not do that. It's hell. There's limitations. There's got to be some kind of Geneva convention.
God, just one after the other. One after the other. Just you know what? I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna change your name. And it's just, I'm gonna be Tupac, you're gonna be Biggie, they're gonna be like, what the fuck is happening? And we're gonna be like, you're gonna have to watch the episode, aren't you?
You'll know, bitch.
You'll get it. And they're gonna have to pick sides.
Oh no. Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah.
It's gonna be worth it because we're really gonna know.
Yeah.
This is how we really know. Yeah. We're gonna understand them. The worst part is there's nothing wrong between us, so we're just going to judge those bastards.
No, because
they won't make it this far into the video.
You know what's going to be funny? No, what we should do is get in the chat after this and be like, are you Tupac or Biggie? And then when this comes out, they're going to be like, oh shit. And then we're going to be like, we fucking know. And now we're on to you.
Now we know. Yeah, that's it.
It happened.
That sounds perfect.
Yeah. Because
the only thing that
why
made
not
it
fuck with
better
our
than
friends?
Exactly. I got to spend time talking to you and Marian, and now we get to fuck with them. This is the perfect afternoon.
Oh my God. And my day hasn't really even started. I think it's like noon here. It's
I was going to say it's got to
11:45.
be early.
Yeah, it's
Jeez,
11:45. Yeah. It's my day hasn't
Well-
even started. Michael's doing D&D tonight. I'm gonna read.
Oh, you've got it made. Well, I'm going to have to get going because I have to take my daughter's friend back and then cook dinner.
Yeah, I don't think Michael's given my children their meds, and they were supposed to have meds 2 hours ago.
Oh, no.
So they're
Well, go
probably
take
a little,
care of them and give
little
Sarah a
crazy.
big hug for me.
I will. I'll see you in the chat.
Yeah, thank you for talking with me.
Thanks, Mike.
Life is a joke, and death is the punchline. Oh, la, 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 la,